Travis. Travis. Yeah. Hey, Travis. Can you come take the roads? I'm swapping them out for mine again. So. Well, I got one. All right. Good. Not staying for this. All right, everybody, welcome back. We are here for the men's burnout, the conclusion of our semifinals. We're going to find out what top 15 men are going to punch their ticket to day 2 and compete in the finals. And I am Chris DeGangi, joined alongside our special guest, who's back by popular demand.
Was it popular demand, or is just nobody else wanted to take the mic, Chris?
There is either or, but it's Mr. Pete Feinberg.
It doesn't matter. You're all stuck with me.
You're stuck with it.
For the next hour and a half of your life. Buckle up. Get the popcorn. It's going to be good.
Get the popcorn ready. Oliver Luttman down on the starting platform. Pete and I are ready to go. Ethan Swanson is ready to go down on the floor. Let's hear it for Mr. Oliver Luttman, who is going to kick off the men's burnout and the conclusion of this very long semifinals day.
It's been a great day, but man, I'm excited about starting with this athlete. I mean, he is a true burnout master. If you guys don't know Oliver, absolute monster. Showed up at Libertyville last year in a qualifier. I know some of the other competitors, I kind of overheard him saying, well, like, who's Oliver? Haven't seen a lot of him. And then this guy just shows up. I think he beat Caden that day on a burnout. So just an absolute monster.
Yeah, he's really impressive. He's come to a couple other comps in the Illinois, Chicagoland area. Very, very good.
This is different than the women's burnout, as you guys can see. It's a bit of a take on the rumbling dice, and might be difficult to see, but those ledges, right? Those are cliff ledges about 1 inch. And it's a 1 inch ledge, and that rolling dice is really heavy. It also is rubberized on the outside. It will not slip. There is no way to cheat it. You have to manipulate it and then make your way all the way across. There is a tape line on the trusses that the competitors have to get by. That is no joke. That is a heck of a way to start a burnout. We're not going soft on these athletes, are we?
There's no early dismounts on that one, and we saw this obstacle in the women's burnout. This is a tricky one as well. Pete, what do you make of Taylor Green?
Oh my goodness! I mean, honestly, it was one of the best near saves I think I've ever seen in all my years being around the sport. Worked so hard. She was hanging on that thing for what seemed like 3 minutes.
Yeah, I thought she was going to save it.
She got the cane. It built up a swing, and then it just slipped out. Heartbreaking. I mean, the air kind of went out of the gym here. But look, Taylor knows how tremendous an athlete she is, and it's just going to inspire her to do more, to be better, and to come back stronger. So I think the rest of the women's field better be on high alert for next year, because
it was a little scary.
She's going to be motivated by that moment. I know it. But heck of a save. Heck of a near save. Yeah, unbelievable.
And this is where Oliver really thrives, Pete. Like, he's just chilling, dude, and he's relaxed, he's calm. Most athletes would be losing energy by just hanging here. He just regenerates, and this is easy for him.
Yeah, he just looked like he wanted to be there. I'm thinking, I want to be anywhere in the world but there. Right? No, Lutman, no, he's fine. This is a little slicker. The paint on this is looking a little shinier, so that could be a tricky point, something to watch for the other athletes. Oliver's setting the standard here for the field. My goodness.
Yeah, this is going to be a really bad gauge of how hard this burnout is, because Oliver is so good at burnouts. Leading things off with him is going to be a little misleading for the rest of the athletes.
He may well start first and finish first. He's that good at burnouts.
I would not be surprised. Keep an eye on that clock. There's a 5-minute time limit. We've only really gone to the 5-minute time limit once, and that was Jarrah Boyd last year's finals. So we'll see. Oliver just chilling right now. I don't know how he has the strength.
I'm curious what his house looks like. Like, does his parents just allowed him to screw holes into every ceiling, every doorway, door jam? Oh, that left, it's slipping. No, but he's gotten off there. That's a touch point. Oh, and he just couldn't squeeze that long enough. That's a heck of a good run. So 10 points. You can see there's another 6 on the other side of that. Sorry, 8 touch points on the other side of that. So,
yeah, man.
I wonder if Hunter Gerard was having a particularly bad day when he decided he was going to throw this burnout at these monsters.
Somebody made him angry, dude. Somebody made him mad.
Yeah. Somebody said, oh, yeah, Hunter Gerard, he can't build a burnout course long enough. Challenge accepted.
Oof. Michael Bellion up next. Bellion's had an okay day so far. 30th on the speed, 27th in hybrid. Not as well as he would have liked. Let's see if he can fix it here in the burnout. Bellion's fun to watch, man. What a positive impact on the ninja community. He's always happy.
Always happy.
Look at him running with no shoes on. It's more weight, you know?
I guess so. I'm not sure how heavy his shoes are. Maybe he needs some on clouds.
Any advantage.
Believes in living wide. Part of the wide gang.
He's 18 touch points here on this burnout course.
Yeah. Those are big reaches, too. Look at that, right? Hanging on a cliff, big reach. He's got a chalk-up point right here.
Well, typically Strat and I always debate sort of the strategy of, like, do you shake out and rest, or do you just go as fast as you can? Pete, what's your go-to strategy when you're running these burnouts?
Well, the first thing I do is I get a step ladder from the pantry. But it's interesting. I was in the walkthrough that Ethan was doing a course walkthrough with the athletes and all you ninja parents, right? All you ninjas, you guys have seen that regularly at comps, and it is interesting because I think what I noticed is that different athletes tune out of the instruction at some point in the course naturally, beyond which they think I'm not possibly making it there. There was a little bit of dialogue that was happening among the athletes, kind of in the pit there, about, well, I'm not making it this far, so let me get some reels. Let me check on the DMs and see what's cooking. So it is kind of interesting just to see, right? The athletes, I think, all have a sense in their mind where they think they can get to And then the strategy, then it becomes strategy, right? Is it about speed to get there? Is it about a short moves to get there? We see kind of, I think we'll see some different techniques, some different approaches over the course of this field.
And that's what's tough for the athletes like Bellion who are running early here is you just don't know what the strategy is going to be. You don't know where the crux point is going to be.
He looks pretty happy with that, so maybe got a little bit past, what his internal goal was. He won't admit to having an internal goal. That's the external goal is I'm going to finish this thing.
That's misleading though, P, because he's always happy.
That is true.
Michael Bellion is always happy.
Have you ever seen the guy with a frown on his face?
Always got a smile on his
Never.
face. Well, Luke Dillon up next.
22nd at the start of Burnout, so he's within reach of that magical 15th spot. He's got to put something up here, and I think he knows it.
Yeah, he was 16 in the hybrid, but 28 in the speed, and he's going to need probably, honestly, like a top 9 Burnout here to advance.
Yeah. Now you're probably wondering what's inside the box that Luke is reaching into. There's a shelf in there. It's kind of a shelf hold, flat. It's probably about 1.5 inches, somewhere in there, and so it's a pretty good, meaty grip inside that box. But again, you have to be a little bit more precise. You have to be a little bit more careful. You're burning a couple more seconds. You're hanging a little bit longer, and so that takes a little bit more out of the athletes here at the start of the Burnout. See, with an athlete as strong as Luke is, even some of the challenges he's having moving that rumbling dice. I mean, that's a no-joke way to start a Burnout.
And you can see him here not choosing to take the chalk rest there. He's not shaking out. I think he's just kind of going for it here.
It's a risky play that early in the run order, right? Taking that speed-oriented approach, but maybe speed is also about efficiency and less hang time, and feels like he doesn't need the chalk at that point, so let me just go.
Yeah, it's tough because you just don't know where the crux point is going to be. I mean, Oliver is such a bad gauge to be a first runner because he's so good at burnouts. So watching him thinking like, oh, everybody's going to get there is like it ain't going to happen.
Right. How much hang time was Oliver? He was chalking up for like a minute.
Yeah.
Right? You think he regenerates as he's hanging?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely. That's just bananas. That's next level right there. You kind of see in their eyes too, right? How panicked they are about moving on. Luke's looking really relaxed right here. Nice and comfortable. Look at that.
This is such a diabolical obstacle when you think about it. It's nunchucks, but your hand, you can only fit one hand on it. What is wrong with you, Hunter Gerard? Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? Tell me about your childhood.
All right, Luke getting pretty far in here.
The sombrero point. This looks like an important touch for now. He's chalking up now. He's only going to chalk up if he feels like he's going to be able to go a little bit deeper here, right? You're not going to chalk up if your grip is totally taxed and you're ready to go.
Right. You're probably just going to try to tap those next couple touch points and call it a day. But yeah, he's really taking his time here.
It's a nasty vertical grip. Oh, he's feeling pretty good about it. He's pumped. Now, I do wonder if there's something about wearing shorter shorts as a way to also kind of de-weight yourself.
You got to really, every ounce that you can take off, the shoes, the short shorts, you got to go for it.
I'm not encouraging shorter shorts. I want to make sure that's clear for all of our listeners out there.
Well, nobody's encouraging to
NSC does not want.
Nobody's encouraging to see you in short shorts, I think is the thing, Pete.
These legs get pastier the higher up you go. No,
I do want to point out to the audience, Pete's mom reached out during the first section of commentary, and I got to imagine she's going to be putting in a call to Debbie again. Please tell Pete to stop talking about his pasty legs.
Dear God, why are we talking about this? It's way past my nap time.
Nolan Deesh. Up next.
Mom, if you're listening, I'm sorry for everything that I said that was inappropriate.
Nolan quickly through the cliff ledge boxes.
Now, Nolan's technique was interesting during the walkthrough. Nolan was going up to any ninja who would pay him any nevermind, and he would proceed to tell them he's going to beat them on Burnout. Caden Lepsack did not seem terribly concerned by Nolan's brash talk. But yeah, there was some
Gotta get in their heads, man.
some gamesmanship
Yeah,
going
absolutely.
on in the walkthrough there.
Let's go, Nolan.
Looking good. Got a little bit of swing there.
Yeah, taking a second here.
There we go.
Yeah, this has been a tough day so far. I mean, these courses certainly challenging. We didn't see any of the men get to the last obstacle on hybrid. This burnout seems like it's going to be a real problem with 18 touch points.
He's got some wild swings going here. This is not where you want to be.
No,
and as we saw with Taylor, those canes will slip out of those slots, so you really want to be careful. He's burning a lot of energy, a lot of cycles here that it really doesn't want to be burning.
He's so crooked here too.
He's trying there. Oh, he's got to be frustrated. Oh, is he going to stick with it? Oh, he got a little lucky there. Came right around to him. He's got to calm that swing. Good lesson here. Like when things aren't going well on an obstacle, just calm it. There it is. Right?
Wow,
Find a way through. Right? Keep your head in the game.
Pretty surprised, honestly, that he was able to save that. He was really caught up, really circular, but really speaks to how much grip endurance this guy's got.
Yep. Now there's no undercut on these ledges. Again, these are flat ledges, so not a whole lot of relief going right into the T ledge there. And now he's got that taped bar, so he's got an opportunity. Got an opportunity just to relax. Oh, see it in his face a little bit. That frustration, he's wearing it.
Well, the problem is getting hung up on those canes is that you're hung up on like a vertical grip, so it's even worse than being hung up on something like a bar. It's that's really taxing.
Yeah. Good opportunity for a reset here, but these are about that's what, about 1.5 inches diameter, I think, somewhere in there. Only room for one hand at a time, although you did see some attempts at matching a little bit earlier.
Yeah, I mean, you could try to match hand over hand, but you're not going to get the best grip on it. Mr. Elijah Browning going to be up next.
That is not Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence wishes.
Trevor Lawrence wishes he had the upside potential of Elijah Browning.
That's right.
Elijah Browning's a good dude. I saw him signing some autographs for some kids here in the gym earlier today. Always willing to take a moment, right? Give some words of encouragement to the kids. If you have an opportunity, a meet and greet opportunity with Elijah.
Oh no!
Whoa! What happened? Oh no! I did not see that coming. Maybe he's just rushing it a little bit.
Yeah, that's a big shock right there. Elijah Browning, he's usually so good, but he just slips there on the burnout.
Oh, this is not his day.
Yeah, sometimes it's just, that's the way it is. Silas Snyder.
I bet if you saw Elijah on the sideline right now, though, he'd still be, he'd shrug his shoulders, he'd smile, and he knows he's going to come back next time.
Yep.
And he's going to give it his all. So, you know what? Good on that kid. All right, so Silas has chosen to put chalk on his hands as opposed to maple syrup. So that's the first strategy move.
Silas wishes this competition was outside. He's used to that cold weather,
Or in Canada, so that my stupid commentary would might change. Might have something to say about the Americans. I don't know.
The Canadians are loving it right now. It's his own fault for having a maple leaf on his hat, Pete. He's opening himself up to it.
He is. He really is. Of course, I'm watching Silas run. I'm thinking, man, I could really use some poutine for dinner.
Silas also going in the socks. This seems like maybe a rock solid team strategy here.
Guys, this gym didn't smell fresh before we decided to go shoeless.
Yeah,
for a burnout course.
You do not want to be at rock solid on a burnout training night. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
You pray for olfactory fatigue to set in quickly. You guys can Google that, by the way. I think I nailed that one.
Don't Google anything Pete tells you to Google.
Oh, no! Oh, I tell you, that rumbling dice is no joke.
That's 2 in a row.
Silas did. He was telling Ken Auer, who he's saying hi to there right now. He was telling Ken Auer that as he came to Rock Solid, he really felt like he needed to work on his grip endurance. He feels like he has. I don't think he had a chance to show it there on that particular run, but this is somebody again. I think he's on the upswing as far as his Ninja career goes. So we'll see Silas again here soon.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what he's got with a full off season of training. See him come in next year. He's going to be definitely one to watch. Another Rock Solid member.
Let's see, is he going shoeless?
He's got to be.
Shoeless? How heavy are the shoes in North Carolina?
Heavy.
What are they made of?
He's wearing shoes.
He's got high tops.
He's wearing shoes.
What is going on here?
This will tell a lot if he does the best out of the Rock Solid crew.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem. Maybe they're focused on the wrong part of their body. Got to focus on their footwear. Oh.
Everyone always says footwear is important on the Burnout.
Look at that. Nice big reach there. Boy, there's just not a lot of room even for your head. Be good to have a triple jointed neck.
Yeah, look at him. He's got to tuck his neck out of the
Right,
way.
exactly. Goodness gracious. That is a diabolical obstacle.
And then just watch his fingertips as the board drops. It's so aggressive,
Right
and there's
there,
not
he's
a
only
lot.
got a couple fingers on it. He's got to get one more move to that tape line. All right, he's past the tape, so he's allowed to dismount. So he's able to get to that truss. Goodness, that is a tough start. I don't think Silas falling on that rumbling dice is going to be the last we're going to see this go around.
Can you imagine the relief that those athletes get when their hands finally get to the bar? They're like, oh, thank God.
Oh, good canes.
Good gracious.
Oh, lovely. Canes and slots.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Oh, there's the Rock Solid crew showing up. Even Brett Strong doing what he does, supporting his teammates.
Brett's just itching to give him a hug.
Yeah, I bet. Let's see if they're there for Brett after his run in a little bit. There we go, Josh.
I hope they listen to our commentary and they learn their lesson.
I really do. I feel like I have a lot of words of wisdom for all of these athletes, not just my son.
Josh looking good right now.
You think like on A&W that Akbar, like if his son was running, that he would be like extra excited for his son?
Akbar's
I'm
always
equating myself to Akbar at this moment. I know.
Yeah.
I mean, you're speechless. I can see it.
Oh, man. Akbar's energy is always at 100, so I don't know if there's anywhere else to go from there.
If you're saying I need to dial it up, I will dial it up.
Please don't.
Give me another 6-pack of Coca-Cola. See what happens.
Here we go, Mr.
Josh,
Auer.
having a solid run. Josh has worked so hard over the years. I mean, I don't think anybody puts as much into their training as this guy does. If you guys have never been to Rock Solid in North Carolina, oh no, that's not what we want to see.
Yeah, you tried to match on it, and you could. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. So tough. Your hands, they open and close a lot slower as you get more and more pumped, and so just with that one vertical grip, it's just, man, it's so hard.
Yeah.
And Brett just with a shoulder tap, that's when you know. That's when you know you could have done a little bit better. If Brett just gives you the shoulder tap, you know.
That's right. Well, we'll see if the shoulder tap is reciprocated. I'm going to finish that thought, though. If you guys have never been to Rock Solid in Fuquay Arena, there's another one in Apex as well. Two of the best gyms in the country. And every year, in addition to running NSC competitions, qualifiers, finals, right, in the past, also put on a Ninja Kids for Safe Kids competition, I believe, for 13U, if I'm not mistaken, and also Ninja Warriors for Wounded Warriors, which is a pro-level multi-stage comp. If you've never had the opportunity, highly, highly recommend it. One of my favorite gyms in the country.
Agreed, and that's why we're going to the championship next year at Rock Solid.
I didn't know that. Are you just breaking this breaking news, or am I
we've
behind?
got the schedule up.
No, is that right?
Behind the times a little bit.
All right, well, leave it to the 53-year-old to be a little behind the times on social media.
Sawyer Cannon is having a day, Pete. This kid is crushing it.
I mean, I saw it coming in speed, absolutely. But, did I see it come in Burnout? Didn't see it coming in Burnout. Here's a good look, good alternate look at the rumbling dice. Again, look at that strength. Look at that commitment there. He's got to move it a long way. That's probably, what, about 6, 7 moves in total in order to get it to that magic tape line that lets you dismount. He's doing a bit of a chalk up. Now he's making that move over to the rings. Just give you a good kind of wide view. I know he's a little bit hidden in the moment, but you'll be able to see him kind of come around those stacked up boxes and get the cane into the slots. Here he is right here. Oh, he's a little wild. He's got to fix that swing. It's a tough move, as you can see. That's a pretty big reach. You better be in line. Otherwise, you're hanging, you're gripping, and you're swinging. That's a lot of energy to burn. Sawyer is not. He's a big boy. He's carrying a fair amount of weight. He's got to be careful. That ring looks like it's slipping. Oh, and he's down. Oh, he is not going to be happy with that. He was really in a pretty position before the burnout. That is not where he wants to be. He was in 9th before the burnout. I don't see that being a top half finish for Burnout. My goodness, that could put him somewhere near the bubble.
I mean, he was 7th on speed, 11th on hybrid. He was having a day, Pete.
But look, I mean, we've seen this for other athletes already in today's competition. You have a bad moment here, a bad moment there, a slip off the cat back, a drop cane, right? And next thing you know, like, your day changes in an instant. So this sport is very much about consistency as much as anything.
Yeah, in the semifinals here, it's a marathon. I mean, these courses are long. These days are long. We're coming up on like 12 hours here.
I saw some yawns a little bit earlier before Burnout as well, right? I saw some, hey, Mom, can you get me another energy drink? That's probably not the greatest thing in the world. Don't recommend it. They're not healthy kids, believe me.
Get that prime,
don't get that prime is kind of what I'm saying. Unless Prime is a sponsor. And you're announcing that here.
Yeah, Prime,
in which case, get
Prime,
that
if
Prime.
You'd like to sponsor us.
Gobble it down, people. We can't have enough. Right?
Let's get that Prime sponsorship.
Knock that orange juice right out of your kids' hands. Put a bottle of Prime in there.
Oh, Logan Paul.
Oh, you could have that V8 tomato juice, or
Logan Paul, you're obviously watching this right now, so please, if you'd like to give us a Prime sponsorship.
Levi also, he's a big guy. He's carrying a lot of mass. So he's going to want to move quickly, as efficiently, as deeply as he can into this course to improve his run position. Levi, again, was in 20th position at the start of Burnout. So he's in spitting distance here to making something happen. Now it's interesting, Levi kept his shoes on, but got rid of his sleeves. So I'm not sure that's the right, there we go. There's his shoes right there, just in case you thought I was making it up. He must have super light shoes. You are not allowed to use that truss for support. You can have incidental contact with it.
Yeah, watch that leg there, Levi. Yep. There it is.
Ethan Swanson, Hawkeye Swanson, as we like to call him. Do we call him that?
Swanson loves calling people out. He loves it, dude.
There's been a glimmer in his eye when he's like, "Oh, I got to make you go back." Ooh, I think I saw a touch there.
Just ask Enzo Di Ferrari Wilson. He loves it. Oh, boy.
All right.
I'm going to get in trouble for that one later.
Fairly certain. There's a sponsor on the line with that comment. Wow.
Oh, man. Cody, talk about people on a tear. Cody Benaway, this kid came out swinging earlier today. He's having a great day so far.
Yeah, there's the hard way, the easy way, and then there's the Benaway. And the Benaways just win, right? This guy is just beasting, right? Show of hands out there in cyber world. Had you ever seen Cody Benaway run before? I'm guessing you're shaking your head, right? I'm guessing not, but you're going to remember this guy's name after today, semifinals day. He has just been unbelievably good.
Yeah, he was 7th in the hybrid and 16th on speed. He's coming into this run starting in 15th place. Again, this is another athlete that just needs kind of your average burnout run to move on.
He needs a mid-table burnout run to get it there. And I take back what I said during the speed run. I think his hair is every bit as good as Elijah Browning's. Every bit as good. Look at the fullness, the sheen.
I know both of his parents are here today. They must have confronted you about that, didn't they?
No.
You're trying to make amends right now, huh?
No. There's no under-the-table payments. I did, however, ask a number of athletes if there's anything they wanted the world to know about them. And believe it or not, Chris, not a single athlete took me up on that.
I believe, based on the responses we get to our athlete bio things, I believe it.
Not a single one.
Ooh, he's in a little bit of trouble here.
Chris, have you ever thought about actually having the athletes come into the broadcast area and join you on the broadcast? I'm just curious.
Absolutely.
No,
we would love
it.
I
don't think it has ever happened. I don't know if it's ever happened.
We've had Gnarly Nate back here. We've had a handful. Come on, Cody. Dude, come on. This would be a good save here. Wow, Pete. How is he able to fix that?
Yeah, that was fantastic.
I thought we were about to see another kind of disaster situation right there. Come on, Cody. He's got to lock in here.
Oh, he had a hand on the ledge. He's had to go back. There it is.
Dude, he's got to get to this next bar.
He's got to get deeper if he wants to get that mid-table finish that we were talking about. Oh!
That's going to be tight now.
Well, that T-ledge is it's not a touch point. The bar is the touch point.
The bar is the touch point.
He did not get a point for that. Oh, that sitting in 7th right now. I'm not feeling great about that mid-table finish. That could be trouble.
Yeah,
he was in 11th place before the burnout. We will see.
Yeah, so he's 2nd overall right now. We'll see if his 7th place burnout holds up at all.
The new Tower of Power. I'm telling you what, I mean, Vance he's got power, grip, commitment, perseverance, and spades. Is there anything left to say about Vance, or is it already all been said?
Man,
I'll just be quiet.
He lets his course run speak for himself, man. There's not even much we could say.
He's repping the gnarly shirt too. I love it.
He's such a strong athlete. He's fun to watch.
Yep.
Obviously, if you watch American Ninja Warrior, you've seen a lot of Vance Walker this last season, season 15. He is the grand champion from season 15.
Only the 3rd person to win $1 million.
Unbelievable. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. You know what he didn't do with the $1 million that he won? He did not buy a new shirt.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know?
I guess so. Look, there's nothing wrong with having Gnarly Nate in the booth or wearing a Gnarly Nate shirt or pretty much anything pertaining to Gnarly Nate. Check out his new gym, by the way, Arc Ninjas, the northern side of Denver. Really, really cool gym. And again, you can't find a better person in the world than Gnarly.
Yeah, I'm excited to see some comps come out of that gym. I know they've only been open for a short time, but I'm definitely excited to see it.
I know Max has trained there a couple times and really enjoys training with Gnarly and Austin and the crew up there, and has had nothing but good things to say about the gym. So Max didn't say that about everything.
Max has a lot of bad things to say about a lot of things.
Yeah, let me tell you all the bad things that Max says. Vance is probably like, can you please focus on my run here? Because I'm killing it.
Yeah, here
Again,
we
that
go,
sombrero is a touch point. So right there, that's the touch point. It's also a chalk point.
All right, only the 3rd athlete that we've seen get to this point. Vance Walker didn't have the best hybrid in speed. He was 22nd and 23rd. But a first-place burnout could really turn things around.
Well, that'll go a long, long way, wouldn't it? I mean, look at this grip.
Come on.
He's probably hoping this burnout course has a
Lutman.
70. Oh.
So he gets the touch point, and he was definitely faster than Oliver to that point. So that has got to be a first-place burnout run. Let's see where that puts him.
He was probably wishing that burnout course had an 80-foot rope in it. Is every climber rope as good as Vance does?
Dude, there's no way. He's so fast on the rope.
It's like all arms up to 75 feet. I don't even know why he uses his feet for the last 5. For the last 5 feet.
Just casual.
Right.
That puts him into 8th place right now.
It's a decent place to be in, but there's a lot of competitors to go. It feels like a bubble run at the moment.
That would be a big comeback, though, for 22nd and 23rd, for him to hold on. But man, that's going to be a tough Burnout to beat.
Colton Supa says, Vance, look, my arms are almost as big as yours.
Ooh, come on, Colton.
He's got to be careful to not top out on that vertical grip. Ethan was very specific about disallowing top outs.
Well,
top outs when you get your finger over the top of the vertical hole. Oh, no! Oh, he's down so early. I did not see that coming.
Another one. That's
My
2 on the first obstacle
goodness.
here in Burnout.
Oh, he's got some... Oh, he's not going to be happy about that. That's breaking my heart.
As he walks by Swanson there.
Yeah.
He's looking at him like, I'm going to see you in the parking lot, Swan.
I don't want to meet those arms in the parking lot.
No, you don't.
No. He's built like a Panzer tank.
Brady Parks. Let's see where Brady sits before this run, sitting in 22nd place. Had a good hybrid, 12th place.
Brady's been doing a ton of rock climbing, as I hear in Orlando, but he told me before his Burnout run that he said he wasn't feeling terribly confident because he only does bouldering walls. I said, well, gee, you need taller walls if you're gonna build up that grip endurance. Anyway, he said he's going to try to treat this entire Burnout course like a bouldering wall. So let's see if he makes it to the top.
Brady's
oh, easy there, Brady.
I'm not trying to curse him right now. Let's give him a second before I say something nice about him.
Boy, that thing moving all around. There's not a ton of room in there. Come on. Oh, he's got it. He's holding on to the side to squeeze it.
All right, he gets out of there. Brady's really impressed me lately, especially with his runs at Jungle Gym.
All right.
Unbelievable, dude.
Absolutely. Balled out at Jungle Gym.
Brady Parks.
Come on, Brady.
Trying to get this roller. He bumps up into 4th place
right
no. Now.
He grabbed the truss underhanded and couldn't support his body weight coming down. That is a huge surprise. And he was right in 14th position before the Burnout. That's devastating.
That's a big slip. That is most likely going to cost him a spot in the finals. That is a big mistake for Brady Parks.
Oh, it was unforced error. I mean, just a normal grip. Maybe he was panicked to get off of the rumbling dice. I don't know, but...
I mean, how much of it is just, it's a long day. We're getting on 12 hours in. Like, do you lose focus as you get later and later here into the day?
Yeah. Brett Strong, by the way, was showing Ethan Swanson some of his favorite kickboxing moves. See, Brett's also decided to go no shoes. Again, begs the question, how heavy are the shoes in North Carolina?
Well, my big question is, are they going to learn from his speed? Are they going to give him a hug afterwards? That's all I care about right here.
That's the question all of our viewers want to know.
That's just all I care about right now. They left him hanging.
He's got too much swing here. Oh, he's got to kill some of that swing. Oh, he's got to make contact with the ledge. Oh, no!
No, Brett!
Oh, man. Oh, Brett.
Another big,
he was in the
shocking
15th
exit
position before this Burnout. What is happening here? We're seeing this table turn upside down so far.
Dude, I mean, they are leaving the door open for some of these athletes. That is a huge, huge mistake. Brett's been so good today.
I mean, these are unforced errors. I think people are trying to go fast, to be efficient, to get deeper, to improve their placement. But at the end of the day,
Bradley,
you need control. Oh, no, he's got a smile on his face.
Okay, he's chilling.
Yeah, he's hanging out. He's having fun.
He's having a good time.
Nice and efficient. And Bradley does not have the longest arm, so he's got to use that triple jointed neck. Get his extendo fingers out just to make this thing move. But
look at how controlled he's dropping it, though. He's not letting it slam down.
It's fantastic.
He's really controlling it.
Here's the move that Brady probably should have done, right? Just make contact with the start of the top of the truss, right? The forward bar on the truss.
Yeah, that's a big surprise right there.
This is typically one of our stronger Burnout competitors right here as well. Very
Absolutely.
controlled, very efficient, very smooth. Does lots of rock climbing.
Over the years, we've seen him post insane stuff from his barn. Insane cliffhanger moves.
Love that barn setup. Middle of Pennsylvania, Amish country. His family is just a ton of fun. We spent some time with them. Jane, if you're listening, hi. Can I say hi to people?
Absolutely.
Chris,
Hey,
Angie?
absolutely.
Really?
Shout out Jane.
Yeah. If I owe anybody any money, please don't text me right now. Look how controlled, right? Those lock-offs. It's looking relaxed. That is about a 2.5-inch diameter chuck, painted with like a glossy paint. Right? That's just diabolical. I did ask Hunter Gerard why he didn't use a metal pipe. He said because he's not a bad guy, he's not a mean person. But based on the length of this burnout course, I'm not really sure that case is made.
All right, based on the athletes remaining, in order to kind of get through this.
Oh,
no!
That is not a touch point. So he'll stay on 9 points.
Yeah, it was going to be the vertical limit was, I think, the touch point there.
And Matt Bradley is not having the day that he wanted.
That puts him in that puts him in 8th place right now. 18th place, I apologize.
Max is wobbling the starting platform. That's some of his hula moves. He did do dance when he was younger.
Okay.
One of these days, ask him about his dance career when he was
I would love to see some videos.
4 years old. I don't think he wants you to see those videos.
Maybe we could do like a A&W like pre-story for his next run with some dance videos. That'd be fantastic.
This is Max. Max is wearing his Swan shirt, his favorite shirt to wear during burnouts.
Which is so interesting because Ethan Swanson is not really known to be a burnout athlete. So.
Does Max know that? I don't know that Max knows that. Max is just playing for the interview.
Yeah.
And Max is through those. Man, he did not look terribly comfortable on those, to be honest with you. I saw a little bit of grimacing.
Glad he's through it.
Right. He's got that reach. He's going to have to hold on and be in control here, but don't want to take too long on this rumbling dice. Again, about a 1-inch lip on that cliff ledge.
What's it like to be, watching this right now?
I'm nervous. I am not going to lie to you. I am a ball of nerves. He's taking a lot of time on this, and he's got to get off of there. He does. He does well. Again, he's showing control. He knows he's got to go deep into this. So Max is not in a great position. He's 23rd before the burnout, so he knows he's got to move efficiently.
Yeah, he needs a big burnout run, probably a top 8 burnout run to really be comfortable.
He's going to have to be precise. That's not good. Now we get some swing going. Oh, he's got it placed.
Give the kid a minute, Pete.
Whew. He's trying to stabilize it there. He missed it, but he's trying to get it placed. Wow.
It's a good save right there.
There, he's got that one. All right, and then the ring should be a little easier for him. Whew. It's making me nervous. Hold me, Chris. Hold me, Chris DeGangi. Hold me tightly. Swaddle me. My God. Being a ninja parent is hard. If any of you ninja parents out there need some ninja parent therapy, just let me know.
He's got a big smile on his face, though, Pete. He's looking...
All right, he's more relaxed than I am, for God's sake.
He's looking relaxed.
Is he waving at people? Oh, no. I'm not sure what he's doing there.
He's just shaking out. He's trying to get that lactic acid to go down.
Look, his only goal in life is not actually to get into the finals or to even win NSC. It's just to beat Caden in a burnout course. That's his entire objective here. He's got to control that swing. He's got that nice long reach, good control.
Yeah, he looks real good right now. Come on.
Matching. Oh, you jinxed him again, Chris. That's on Chris DeGangi, everybody.
Oh, he was looking so good, Pete.
He's got a happy attitude. It's just one of the things I love to see when he comes off that course. That was not, I know he wanted to go deeper than that, but
let's see where that puts him right now.
Oh, you're gonna set me up for.
That puts him in 7th on the burnout, but 16th overall.
That's not gonna get the job done. All right, well that's not the day that Max wanted.
Yeah, it's not gonna be enough, unfortunately.
No, but he's gonna be back in the gym. He's gonna be having a good time and spreading the joy.
TK Ninja Tricks.
Tyler Kurtzels.
TK also heading out to Rock Solid, I believe. He was rocking the Rock Solid shirt earlier.
Yeah, right. Making that place a ninja mecca of sorts. Yeah, he's going to have to get rid of his shoes, though, if he's going to go to North Carolina.
Well, he's got the short shorts covered, so.
Goodness gracious. There needs to be an NSC rule, like maximum 7-inch inseam. Is that what you're thinking? I'm thinking maybe 9-inch inseam, just to be safe. I know you're thinking.
It's
Please
just
change
jealousy.
the topic.
Don't listen to him, chat. He's just jealous.
I mean,
nicely done.
Again, you want to be really controlled through these cane slot moves because you can see, right, they're taxing, and if you can get one more touch point, it can make a big, big difference.
Huge shout out.
Having a conversation with somebody. What's that?
He's rocking the Evan Andrews shirt.
Oh, I love Evan
Shout
Andrews.
Out, Mr.
Anytime,
Evan Andrews.
any Evan Andrews gear is always in season. I don't care if you're at a bar mitzvah, at a funeral. Wear your Evan Andrews gear with pride.
Here we go.
Look at that control. Again, trying to control those swings, limit the movement. Oh, he's going backhanded. Oh,
these athletes.
What's he doing? What's he doing? Oh, God.
I don't know about this, Pete.
I don't like this at all. I don't like this at all. Put a hand on the cane, TK. What is he doing? Does he know what's on his shoulder? Is he lost? Oh, there it is. Oh, and it works.
It's a big save right there. That's a big save.
Not textbook, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, man.
Not textbook, but effective. Mike. Oh, and that's it.
Oh, my goodness. A little too much energy maybe trying to make that save.
Wow. He was trying to do it the spectacular method. I don't think the short shorts saved him there.
Tough run for TK.
Nice to see the Rock Solid crew finally showing up for one of their own.
Finally.
They
finally listened to us.
Probably because Ken Auer had a talking to with them. So listen, guys, one of ours comes off the course.
We're getting flamed out there
right? If you could please put down your cell phones.
They're blasting us on the commentary. You guys got to step up.
Yeah, number one, you're chewing up my gigabytes on a group plan, and number two, your athlete needs some support.
Oh, Isaiah Thomas
Isaiah Thomas, originally from Texas land area, but has relocated up to New York State. Is working at the Grit, which you've never been to, is near Pleasantville. Actually, there's 4 gyms, as I understand them now, in the Pleasantville, New York, upstate New York area. And I learned earlier today that on May 19th, I believe, is the Grit Ninja Games. Now get this. It is going to be a 4-person wide lane, 4 runners on the course at one time for 150 linear yards. Apologies. 150 yards, 4 competitors going head to head to head to head.
That's insane.
I'm hearing sponsorships. I'm hearing prize money. On the beach, by the way. Did I mention this is going to be done not in a gym, right? Because you think, like, what gym could possibly fit a rig of that size? It's not in a gym. It's actually going to be on the beach in New York.
Insane.
So I cannot encourage you to take a look enough and go sign up for the Grit Ninja Games, May 19th, I believe. But check Google and sign up. That is going to be unbelievable. I can't wait for that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. I can't wait to see what comes out of that. And I saw some of the course designers. I think Carbone doing some course design.
Oh, that'll be good.
So that should be great. Kai Ackle, I think, is involved with that as well.
Yep. Yeah, that's going to be truly exceptional. Let's talk about Flyboy and his run that he's putting together. He's got a nice time, nice and efficient, nice and easy. Look at this, looking comfortable.
Yeah, he's had a good day so far, Pete. This is another run where it's like an average burnout here will probably get him into the finals.
Is that going to be enough?
I think it'll be enough. That's right about what he needed to advance, I think. He's in second place right now after that run, and only, let's see how many runners we have left.
That's an 8th place finish, though, for Burnout. That's tough.
14 runners to go, so unless everybody beats him, You know, like he's looking in a good spot right now.
I don't know. Feel like you got to get at the fidget spinners. I'd be nervous. There's a lot of good ninjas to follow here.
Certainly a lot of good ninjas. Sam Folsom, another one here, who really is going to need to put together a strong Burnout performance after he got 23rd in the hybrid round.
He's looking a little wild here at the beginning. He's got to slow it down, calm it down, but
he is not looking good about this hold.
Oh, he's going to need something good here. Come on, Sam. Oh, he's got that ledge. Now he knows what it feels like. See if he gets it better on this one.
Oh no!
Again, there's a lot of quick moves. A little more control. Trying to stabilize on the outside.
Smart.
That is allowed. There it is, and that's paid off.
Yeah, that was smart.
Yeah, but he's burned some energy.
Yeah, he's going to need a good, strong Burnout run here.
He's got to be in control. These ledges are... Don't want to get a hand wrong on this.
Come on, Sam.
Yep.
Get out of
Folsoms
there.
are rebuilding the barn after an unfortunate fire. Took the barn structure down, the day before the Rise qualifier a couple months back. And so I know that, construction is well underway.
Yeah, it's awesome. I can't wait to see what comes of the new barn, and just an unbelievable thing that happened to them. And man, gets hooked on the truss there a little bit. That did not help him out.
That was not by design, was it?
That did not help him out. Holy cow!
Killed his swing. Oh
man,
goodness, he is spending a lot. Oh, I don't like this. Spending a lot of extra energy. Did he drop it? Oh, another pickup from the ground. What's happening here? He's doubled up.
Oh man.
He's trying to build a swing. Oh. This is not a textbook run, but I think Sam can pull this out.
If he can pull this out, that would be insane. Especially because the rest point is past a cliffhanger section. So in order to pull this out, he's going to really have to have some energy left in the tank here.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
Don't.
Oh! He saves the cane. What is happening here? And he's in.
Stop.
He's in.
Stop. Are we doing this? Are we doing this?
Oh! He's been hanging for 5 minutes, swinging back and forth, letting go of the cane, picking it up, building up swing.
Are we doing this right now?
This is not happening.
Stop.
And there he is.
Are you kidding me? This is one of the most insane. If he can get to this bar.
Yes, no! Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh. Heartbreak. Absolute heartbreak.
Oh my goodness. I cannot believe what I just saw.
I cannot believe it.
You're going to do a 30-minute special just on that run, Chris DeGangi.
A 30 for 30, NSC 30 for 30.
Exactly. You can break it down in segments and apologize while we go to a commercial break. And then you come back like 3 minutes later and he's still hanging and swinging.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. That was absolutely nuts.
Well, Jera.
And Sam was in 13th before the Burnout run. I don't think that's going to help him.
Yeah, Jera right now, with all the Burnout athletes that have already run, starting in 16th place. He's had a great day, 4th on speed, 9th on hybrid.
4th on speed.
He's coming off a really strong performance at a Ninja Intensity.
This is Jera's home gym, but I will say, as I kind of walk the course, the thing that he's touching here, like this rumbling dice, that's brand spanking new.
Yeah, this is brand new. All the obstacles are brand new. Like, Hunter's been sending Ethan and I videos for months now. Like, hey, we got this. We're testing it. Everything he's done for this comp is brand new. And so really, like,
his only advantage is the lighting in the gym.
It's amazing. It's immaculate lighting in this gym.
He's familiar with the lighting. Maybe some mats.
I cannot express enough how much, as the camera guy and the tech guy how much I love the lighting in this gym.
Yeah, right. Now I know why you guys picked this gym. Because it wasn't because February in Minnesota was a great idea.
You guys don't like the single degree temperatures?
Actually, they're having a veritable warm spell, I hear. I think I saw some penguins sunbathing earlier in the parking lot.
Jared's looking real good right now, sitting first overall. I mean, he's got to be locked into the finals with this run here. If he can just get to a couple more touch points.
Have you seen some of his YouTube content? Like, I mean, some of his content is absolutely hilarious.
Oh, it's great. He always wears a mic. You can see it on his shirt right now. He's always mic'd up. Check out, if you've never seen Jared Boyd on YouTube, check him out, you guys. He's great.
I think I can safely say he's a mensch.
There's a large percentage of our audience that has no idea what you just said. That is such an old. No offense, Pete.
I'm going Yiddish.
You haven't shown your.
Stratus would never have gone Yiddish on you. That much I can absolutely guarantee.
Oh man.
Look, he may have the Southernisms, but if you want the Yiddish flavor, you got to bring me into the booth.
Pete Feinberg. He's unhinged right now, everybody.
It's getting late.
He's going Yiddish.
It's late. I'm getting punchy.
Jara, let's go, dude.
Come on, Jara, come on, get that squeeze.
Yeah, just had to touch it.
Touch on that.
That's a first place burnout run right there, Mr. Feinberg.
Fantastic work by Jara.
That was great.
Does Swanson get out the microphone, or Swanson want to move this day along?
We'll do it at the end. We'll grab whoever takes first on the burnout.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't realize that was the plan.
Yeah, that's what we're going with right now.
All right, okay. I like that. That's a positive change. We got a lot of runs, a lot of runners.
A lot of runs.
64 competitors, 6 total courses. I can't even do the math. How does Swanson stay upright? I mean,
you should hear him complain afterwards. Oh, my legs. Oh, I was running on pads all day. Oh, my legs hurt so bad.
Is that right?
You should hear it.
Sounds like?
Yeah, you should hear it. I got to listen to it on a 6-hour car ride on the way home. So
he's not a mensch.
I'm saying a lot of things that could get me in trouble.
It is amazing on your average day, and this is not your average day, the amount of energy that he's burning.
I can't wait to see how many steps. We always compare how many steps he has. Right? He's going to have like
40,000 steps on mats.
Yeah, he's going to be killing it today. That's how he stays in such good shape. It's just these competitions.
Is that right?
Yeah,
he's like a pig.
He doesn't work out between these comps, and it's just these. That's how he looks. His great physique.
It's all from steps.
That's it.
No, that's my new plan. Maybe I'll create a ninja league. I'll just run and do refereeing all day.
There you go.
I don't save all that money from the gym membership.
Luke Beckstrand, man, this kid.
What a day.
If you've been keeping an eye on NSC and you've been following us for a little bit, you've watched Luke just grow up, man. He's always been pretty good. You're watching him, you're like, man, this kid, when he gets a little older, he's gonna be really good. But man, we are here. We are in the moment that he has gotten older, and holy cow, this kid is unbelievable.
Yeah, there's no more waiting for him to grow up.
No.
I mean, look, I don't think the kid's got a driver's license yet, but I mean, as far as I'm concerned, that's a man out there doing the things he needs to do.
His hybrid run he was second in the hybrid. It was so impressive.
He's got a calmness about him, right? I mean, his approach, his calmness, plus his physical ability. I mean, just, good kid, good family. Just great to see him develop and to, see that potential, turn into.
Dude, look at him right now. Look at him right now. What is happening? He's so locked in right now. How can you be this good at the hybrid and the speed and the burnout? Man.
Have you ever seen him panic in the middle of a course? Even when things aren't going right?
Absolutely not. This kid's always locked in. What is happening?
Is that a touch? Looks like he got that 10
points. Yeah, I think he touched it.
That'll put him in first overall with 98 points. Second, sixth, and second. Wow. What a day for Luke. Enzo DeFerrari-Wilson coming up next. Another athlete that's really just shown up this year, just balling out.
And now it's Enzo DeFerrari-Wilson up next.
Looks like Enzo's just taking a moment here just to make sure he knows how he's going to go. He's getting some clarification from Swan. And it looks like he's getting ready to go here. He's had such a great season. He's running with so much confidence, so much poise, and quickness, right? But with great control.
Yeah, he's been unbelievable this season. I mean, every competition he's been at has been so impressive.
It's honestly not even fair, right, to talk about, maybe some of the struggles he's had in the past, because this season just washed it all away.
Right.
I mean, he's just been absolutely tremendous. Really don't want to jinx him here, so I'm going to stop talking. Just going to watch this kid do what he does. See those rubber pads on the outside, the black rubber pads. Look at that, moving this along very nicely, very well. There he is. I think Enzo's up to 240-ish thousand subscribers on YouTube. Tremendous work. I mean, the amount of work and energy and dedication that takes, the persistence that takes to keep coming up with good content, it's just tremendous, right? Really speaks to the kid's heart, his character.
Yeah, and man, his content is awesome. Like, my kids at the gym absolutely love it. Like, they're big Enzo fans. He makes really awesome content.
Nice and relaxed here from the tee ledge. Makes contact with the bar. Oh, he's thinking about not chalking. He's just...
Interesting.
That is the second. That is the touch point. So he made contact with the second chuck hold there.
I'm going to see where that puts him. That puts him in a 9th place with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runners to go. I'm a little confused there. He looked like he had a lot in the tank.
He was moving quickly to that point. What was that? What was his place just for the burnout?
10th place on the burnout.
Yeah,
I'm a little confused about that strategy there.
He looked comfortable at that point. But now we got Jay Lachey. Jay's kind of giving you a different look here. Kind of got his body position turned around the other way than most of the other competitors, right?
Well, he's very experienced on American Ninja Warrior. You're always facing camera side. He knows it. He's really doing us a favor by facing this way.
Jay is always camera ready, camera aware. What a pro. What a veteran.
He's an absolute pro. He's used to it. You got to always be facing the camera side.
It's for your fans. This guy's got a lot of fans. I mean, he's just been competing at such the highest levels, right? Always been, what, a top 5 ninja for, what, the past 3, 4, 5 years?
Yeah, he's
right?
so good, and it was
consistently good, smart, efficient. Look how quickly he's moving here. Again, not wasting any time, any motion, any movement, because he knows he's going to need all that to get deeper. 5th in the hybrid, 3rd in speed, and he's looking awfully comfortable. Nice and controlled here. He's matching on that big 2.5-inch diameter chuck. T-ledges. There he is, made contact with the sombrero, so he's got that point.
Got that point. He's 5th place on the burnout right now.
moving up. Another touch point should bump him into first, if I'm not mistaken.
It's going to come down to time. Luke Beckstrom right now, 2:08.
Right. He's looking good here on those vertical grips. He's got it. He's squeezing it. Oh, and he's down. Still a solid effort. Right, that puts him in a third in the burnout. Luke still holding the pole position.
Yeah, Luke right now sitting in first place, Jay in second.
Sure to qualify for tomorrow's finals.
Yeah, they are locked in, guaranteed to move on to tomorrow.
So we have 9 runners left.
We have 3, 4. Oh, wait, let me refresh this.
I'm asking the hard questions here.
9 runners to go.
9 runners left.
And I think Enzo maybe knew that the runners earlier can't catch him. I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll see. Now Ace is taking care of that hair situation that we were talking about during the speed run.
See, this is proof that the athletes really listen to the commentary. They really take our feedback.
Well, ninja parents that are out there, if you don't think that your ninja listens to you, let this be proof that they actually do. I think Ace just felt like he needed to see some of the obstacles on this course, because Hunter Gerard didn't make it easy. It's kind of a warrior braid that he went with up there as well.
Yeah, I like it. I'm actually really curious. I've seen Jesse braid some other of our guy friends' hairs like that. I'm very curious if Jesse...
You think Jesse has something to do with it?
I think she might have had something to do with this.
I'm thinking about changing my hairstyle, seeing what I'm seeing.
You think you like it?
I like it.
I can talk to Jesse.
I like it a lot.
Well, I'll talk to her.
As soon as this telecast is over, I'm getting in the car and I'm leaving. I might not be back tomorrow.
Oh, man.
He's looking good, though. I mean, not just the hair, the actual ninja ability.
Ace is fun to watch, man. He's always pretty fast. He hasn't...
Just going 3 fingers on that T-ledge. He's moving quick here. I think Ace has got kind of a target location in mind that he really wants to get to. He's wearing those AirPods, so should we be cheering loudly for people who are wearing AirPods? Because they can't hear you.
Yeah, I guess that's true. You know, if it, like it's like a tree
falls in the
woods, yeah, do they hear it? Does it hear it make a sound? Like,
it's one of the great questions in the sport. It's one of the Mr. We'll have to ask. Oh, and he's down on that vertical chuck.
Yeah, he grabs at the shoulder real quick. He was trying to do that twist
that
we kind of saw Vance do. Maybe he just got twisted up a little too much there.
Where's that going to put him now? I think he needed a better run than that to get to the 15.
Yeah, I don't know that's going to do it for him. He's in 21st after that run.
21st.
So that's not going to do it for him. Up next, Jackson Erdos starting this run in 10th place. You can only go up from here, Mr. Erdos.
Jackson's a beast.
Dude, he's had a great season so far.
Oh, unbelievable. What, 3 second-place finishes? Is that right?
Yeah, let's take a look. Let's get our stats guy on the results here.
Do we have a statistician, or is it just you and me?
We do, because when I make mistakes, I like to blame somebody else. So
is this where you talk in an accent?
Look at this. Yeah, 3 second places.
Can you?
What a pull, Mr. Feinberg. Let's go.
Yes.
Pete out here with the knowledge. You guys think Pete's not watching these?
Oh, he's paying some attention.
You kidding me?
It was a wild guess. 3 second-place finishes. My goodness.
That's insane. Yeah, he finished second place at Big Time, at Rock Solid, and at Rise. And check this out, Pete. All 3 of those, he was first in the burnout. Every single one of those, he was first in the burnout.
Is today a continuation? Is that what we're seeing?
Dude, let's go.
Oh, I think we're in prognostication station here. I think DeGangi's calling it. I think he's saying, I see a first-place burnout coming up.
I'm calling the shot right here. Jackson Erdos.
I mean, he's looking great. He's looking fresh. Maybe that energy drink really did the job.
He's been so good this season. He's been so fun to watch. He's an awesome person.
Really good dude.
We talk a lot about how
This
he
guy
raises awareness for mental health. We talk a lot about that, and man, he's just such an awesome guy.
I love the passion. I love the mission.
I cannot wait.
He's so supportive of the people around him.
Absolutely.
It's really, really outstanding.
Every time he's coaching his athletes, he's got some athletes that he trains with on the women's side as well, and he's the loudest voice in the gym.
He might be just a little too loud.
Pete, we're on the verge of something here. We're on the verge of something here.
There it is.
We're on the verge of something here. Are you kidding me?
There it is. Oh, he likes that. He's going to go tell Hunter Gerard, you didn't need those other 7 obstacles because nobody's getting farther than I did.
Dang, look at this. The athletes are so excited for him.
I even saw a rock solid guy in there.
That vertical limit looks insane. How did he even throw off of that?
First place in Burnout. Wow. You absolutely called it.
Hey, man.
Wow.
Hey, when you look at the statistics, like, oh, man.
It makes you wonder if this sport is actually rigged.
the script is written.
Yeah.
What does the script say for Mr. Hans Hertz?
I mean, Hans is a rock climber, stays under control, very, very strong. As I said, he's my spirit animal.
He's having a day as well. 2nd in speed, 10th in hybrid. Another athlete that just kind of needs to coast here and have a okay burnout.
You think there's something to training at altitude? He's training at
Absolutely.
6,700 feet.
Absolutely. I think it definitely helps you with your breathing, with your oxygen levels.
Look how calm he is up there. Look at that.
I mean, Max also trains it at altitude, so I don't know what his excuse is today. No, I'm just kidding, Pete. I'm just kidding.
It's the slots.
Yeah.
The slots get him every time. Stay away from the slots, children. Look at that. Nice and calm.
Yeah, Hans picked up his first win 2 weeks ago at Ninja Intensity.
Absolutely.
It's a really fun competition.
And for those who know Hans, I mean, that's not a surprise.
Absolutely not.
Spends a lot of time, right? I think he's on the rock climbing team for his high school. But just kind of an all-around athlete. And again, we talk about some of the all-time good guys, and Hans definitely deserves mention for that list, no doubt about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Hans is awesome.
Look at that. Oh, he's coming at it backwards.
I liked it.
Hans is coming in the side door there. Look at that, just using the strength that he needs. No more, no less.
Sitting in 5th right now. That locks him into the finals for tomorrow.
He's probably thinking what he wants on his quesadilla for dinner right now. He says, look how relaxed he is.
Yeah. He's thinking, what's like the Minnesota food, famous food here?
What is the food scene at 10:10 p.m. local time?
What am I getting from Domino's after this?
Exactly.
Oh.
That 2.5 diameter shiny chuck kind of got him.
It's all right. I mean, that's the run he needed. Just, like no mistakes. A nice, solid, middle of the pack, 14th place run. Like, that's great for him. He's going to move on to tomorrow. Run order's probably going to be a pretty decent spot.
Yep. Is that guaranteed?
He's guaranteed. Yeah, he is locked in.
All right, Hans, you heard it here. If you finish in 16th, DeGangi will let you in.
He's locked in with only 4, 5, 6 runners to go. A 5th place spot locks him in.
Yeah. Now, Kai is not wearing a Ricky Bobby shirt, even though it looks like it. Uh-oh. Kai's going to want to move efficiently here through these first couple of moves. You can see he's not wasting any time.
Yeah, he always tends to be a little on the faster side for these burnouts. He's obviously such a strong speed athlete. He's got a lot of power. Typically, we see him use both of those skills here on the burnout courses.
No mistakes. Chris, do you think most of these athletes are intentionally training burnout these days?
I have to imagine. They are, because there's no way you're getting this deep into these courses without like specifically training this specific skill set. I mean, I know that Max and Caden are out in Ninja Intensity. I mean, right? Like they're training
disclose.
for
I can't disclose any secrets.
Can't expose the secrets.
What I can tell you is that NSC has absolutely changed the way that they are training. There's speed nights, right? There's burnout nights. There's hybrid nights. There's more tech, right? So it's kind of all the above.
Yeah, you definitely got to be well-rounded, especially for these competitions.
Yep. What I'd like to see them do is actually include more ski days in their training regimen.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of living within 2 hours of Vail if you can't actually go skiing?
Kai with a little slip there.
Didn't quite get that touch point.
7th place on the burnout, though. I mean, he
Good
got
speed,
pretty far
right?
in. Like
He
was moving quick.
Yes, he was.
I think he'll take that run right there. And up next, Mr.
I know
Caden
this guy.
Lebsack.
Oh, I know this guy. Oh, yeah.
Caden starts in 20th place right now. He was 8th in hybrid, 13th on speed. So another athlete where
middle run will get the job done.
No mistakes, no early mistakes, and
don't jinx him, DeGangi. We know that you have a predilection for that. None of that. Oh, he's changed his shirt.
Rocking.
Dropping a little Tom DeLong action.
The stars to the stars.
To the stars. I always find it interesting when athletes wear their hats with the brim side forward, and then they can't see what they're reaching for, and they bang their heads. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that.
Yeah. Yeah, the backwards
solves that problem by only wearing his hat backwards.
The backwards hat is the way to go.
He did try to have that hat surgically attached to his hair, but
he does not like when that hat falls off. I'll tell you what. He does not like it.
Very unhappy. Also, little known fact, Caden's a big fan of Zhao Long Bao soup dumplings.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the kind of stuff they need to put in their bios here. This is the only hard-hitting breaking news that you can get.
Right? Your lives are complete.
Man.
Knowing that Caden is all about the soup dumplings. I'm trying to convince Caden to go on a Denver dumpling crawl with me. I want to go to 4 Zhao Long Bao places in one evening. It's probably excessive, but he burns the calories. I think he can do it.
I think he'd be fine. Look at how controlled he is. I mean, this is what we're used to seeing from Caden. We see it all the time. He's relaxed.
His efficiency on the obstacle is unmatched.
It's unbelievable.
Right? Like, there's no wasted movements whatsoever. He's got this thing all mapped out in his head.
Let's see this vertical limit. Come on, Caden.
He's going to static it.
Come on, dude.
He's got the control. Can he get one more?
He looks comfortable here, Pete. He looks comfortable here, Pete.
Oh, my goodness.
He's got it.
Windows. Oh, and he's still going in these.
Now he's onto the hook. Captain's hook.
Get to that one right there. That is a touch point.
Come
he's
on.
holding on. The crowd is right behind him.
They are blowing up right now.
He
touched it.
Contact. He has made contact.
He touched it.
To the stars, Caden. Unbelievable. Look at that smile. Absolutely love to see it. What a beast.
So he gets the touch points for that, right? I think he's getting confirmation from the judge.
He jumped it and skipped one and made contact with the next touch point.
Yeah, we got to see when our scoreboard updates. I think. What is the touch point there?
Oh, the power of Zhao Long Bao, people, right there. Everything you needed to know. First place in the burnout. 5th place overall. What a run by Caden Lebsack. I do think we're going to get a confirmation here that he made contact.
Yeah, he made contact with it. You can't skip touch points.
You cannot skip touch
But
points,
you can use
skip the intermediate
yes.
hold to the touch point.
Yes,
And that's
exactly.
exactly what he did there.
Exactly.
So that is allowed.
Unbelievable.
What a run. He is happy with that. Did you see the size of that smile on his face? He might actually get some sleep tonight.
He was stoked about that.
Oh, Noah Munier. Oh, the hits just keep coming, people.
Down to our final four.
Another fantastic athlete here.
Yeah, Noah's having a great day so far. He starts in 12th place right now. He is guaranteed to advance to day 2.
He's repping the NSC shirt. Did you have something to do with that?
Yeah, I believe he does this to gain favor with the judge.
Has it worked on occasion?
Hey,
I don't know that it's worked.
I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not we're looking the other way on certain things because he's repping the brand.
Right. The fact that Luke Dillon is out there holding his feet up during the burnout, we're just going to overlook that? Is that what you're saying?
He had to go back there. That was
back
interesting. Yeah, so got
I didn't see what he did that forced.
So I think you have to go from the front side of the box maybe and then
make contact with the black. I'm not sure what he did, but
yeah.
Again, the shirt selection gave him no favor. Swanson cannot be bought. Or maybe he can be, but just not for buying one of his shirts. Nice move. He went straight to the far end of that ledge. Again, no wasted motion. You see that as a consistent theme for these high-end athletes that know how to get deep into a burnout course. No wasted motion. He's leading out with his right, matching with the left.
Yeah, every move is it's so calculated.
Right? Not having to turn around, not trying to figure out where things are. Sometimes, when we were, earlier days, we would see ninjas that run on a course, and the next obstacle was to the left, but they would go to the right. They didn't even know where the next obstacle was, right? You don't see that with these high-end athletes. Their mental game is incredibly strong.
Yeah, and they're visualizing before they run, planning out every single hand placement. Oh, Muner right now. Are we about to see 2 people beat this obstacle? Oh. Gets the touch point. That's a great run.
He looks happy with that. Knew that was a good place to be. That brings him to 2nd overall.
2nd overall. That's going to be great for his run order spot tomorrow. Only a few athletes left. Tyler Smith, Josiah Pipel. Well, they need a lot to be able to bump up into the top 15. They're going to need... I got to do all the math here. I got to do all the calculus here to figure out.
Is that where we're going? We're going to the calculator?
What the points are.
Don't forget to carry the 1. Wow, I've never seen long division done like that before.
Just putting me on blast. So starting with 37 points. Needs at least 54.
Josiah's starting this run with a smile. I like it. Looking relaxed. He's got that super long reach. He's got the power of that Ricky Bobby shirt. Shake and bake. Josiah's got all the power and all the reach on this one. But you still got to be careful. Those ledges are tricky. We've seen a couple of ninjas slip off. If you're not first, you're last. See, they're clean. Get a little bit of chalk from his pants.
I believe he needs to be top 18 in the burnout here to get enough points to move on. He needs about 17 points.
Any idea where that 18th place touch point is? Putting you on the spot here, DeGangi.
That 18th touch point, I do know where that is. So that is going to be the 7th touch point in under 157.
Okay, he's getting close, under 157. I bet he knows exactly where he needs to be to get the job done.
And that is going to be that second nunchuck in under 157. It looks like he's going to get it here.
Now, is he trying to be first or last, or is he trying to be 18th? If you're not 18th, you're last. Is that what the shirt says?
That's
right?
a quick edit to the shirt.
7 touch points coming up. He's getting on that moment. 147.
Yeah, that's going to do it.
Oh, that's the touch point at 149.
Oh, he's past it now. He's at the 8th touch
he's
point.
in good shape.
So now he's at least...
He wants to improve that run position for tomorrow, though. Oh, he's going straight for it. Are we allowing that skip? I don't believe we're allowing that skip, or are we? He's got that 9th point. So where does that put Mr. Propel?
Yeah, let's take a look here at the score. Josiah Papel, that does put him into 9th place.
9th place.
That's a great run on the Burnout.
It's a heck of a recovery after an 18th place and a 17th place on the speed and the hybrid, respectively. He's going to be happy about that.
Yeah, I would think so.
Cream's rising to the top. Here we go, Tyler Smith.
Tyler Smith right now. Same situation for Tyler Smith. He comes into this round starting out with 37 points, so it's the exact same situation. He needs to get to that 8th touch point, or that 7th touch point under 154.
Now, this man's a technician. He knows exactly where he needs to be and in what time he needs to be there. I don't know if I've ever seen Tyler's hat fall off.
Well, unlike Caden, it is surgically attached to his head,
like
actually.
An invisible chin strap? I mean, the cool factor goes way down, but would you rather have your hat on?
I believe he just glues it before every comp.
Let's go, Tyler.
Tyler's looking locked in right now, looking for that 7th touch point in under 154. He needs 17 points.
Nice and relaxed. This guy is such a heck of a good athlete. We were, I guess, at the grip for the open gym day before at the second grip location. And I saw this guy jumping up like he was touching the rafters. I mean, the absolute springiness. You might look and say, man, he doesn't have huge leg muscle. That doesn't matter. Gravity does not affect this individual the way that it affects other humans. Absolutely jumping out of the building.
That touch point is going to lock Tyler in, I believe.
Solid.
Yeah, definitely. He's so fun to watch. It's going to be fun to watch him in the top 15 tomorrow.
Everything, dude. Let's go.
Again, consistency, efficiency.
Oh, Pete, he's looking good, dude.
That's it.
He's looking good, Pete. Are you kidding me?
What is going on here? Crowd's backing him up. There's a touch. He's hanging on to
Tyler Smith.
He's got one more.
That's
he's
touch
still
point.
going. He is still going.
Yeah, he's not done, dude. He's not done.
That's it. Oh, can he hold it? He gets a second swing. He's building it up.
Oh, my God. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Are you kidding me? Tyler Smith.
My goodness. Now he's got vertical grip. That is a touch, though. Is that correct? That is 16 total points. My goodness. What a run.
Tyler Smith, he was so close.
Just goes to show, right? I mean, did not have the best day up until that point. And then decides, you know what, I'm just going to take away all possibility.
He was so close.
That was unbelievable. Maybe Hunter Gerard's course is perfectly designed.
Tyler Smith, he was 13th in the hybrid, 22nd in speed, and 1st in the burnout. That puts him in a 9th overall with only Phil Folsom left to go.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. And by the way, I would always trust your numbers over my numbers.
Trying to do that math real quick is tough, especially because the points change. And
I used to be an engineer, but I converted to marketing because I got most of my numbers wrong. All right, last run of the semifinals day. Phil Folsom. Let's see what he's got left in the tank.
Yeah, Mr. Folsom, here we go. He starts in 11th place. He's got a 3rd in hybrid, 1st on speed. He wants to be running last tomorrow, that is for sure. So he needs a good burnout run here. Needs about 32 points.
Enzo is on the bubble at the moment.
Enzo on the bubble, but he's locked in because Phil starts this round.
Phil starts the round ahead of him.
Ahead
That's
of him,
right.
so
Vance is on the bubble. That's how deep this field is. My goodness.
Are we going to see a clear here, Pete? Are we going to see somebody beat this?
I mean, there's a lot of discussion amongst the athletes before the run. Was it going to be Caden? Was it going to be Tyler? Was it going to be Phil? Who was going to get first in burnout? We're about to find out here. This is anybody's guess. Get a little friendly wager with the person sitting next to you right now.
Yeah, man, we saw Phil and Tyler battle it out at Modus. Both of them making that vertical limit look.
Even money. Even money if he gets it or doesn't get it, right?
This is a toss-up right here, 50-50.
Doesn't even have to be for money. Put 3 Oreos on the line with the person sitting next to you. Chris, what do you want? Yes
I'll take that.
You want that money? You want those Oreos?
I can't bet against my guy, Phil Folsom. I'm taking those Oreos.
3 Oreos. You are on. You are on.
Give me those Oreos.
I'm taking the under. You got the over.
Let's go, Phil. The gym is so quiet right now.
The gym is absolutely.
The gym is so quiet right now.
He's there in 151. He's going to chalk up because he knows he's going deeper into this course. Reese Woolen doing a heck of a good job all day. All of these resetters, course designers, all the help staff that have made today go really, really well. Hats off to all of them.
Come on, Phil. Here we go.
There it is. He's got the grip.
Oh,
he's
no!
down. All right.
But that touch point bumps him into first place on the day, so he will be your last runner here for the finals. And that does it for the men. Let's go ahead and pull Tyler Smith aside. Mr. Swanson, if you could find that remote, if you can find Mr. Smith.
Tyler.
While you're doing that, Mr. Swanson, I'm going to count my Oreos to make sure I didn't get shortchanged by DeGangi. There's one.
I got to pay up.
Wait, not even double stuffed? That is cheap, brother.
Well, let's take a look at the leaderboard real quick before we go and talk to Tyler. Here is a look. Phil Folsom sitting in first place, Luke Beckstrom in second, Jackson Erdos. Those are your top 3 here today. Remember, the top 15 move on. So let's take a look. Vance Walker in 15th. Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson did get bumped out because
Phil's place came between them.
Phil's place
goodness, wow.
Phil's place came between them just barely, and so that does bump Enzo D. Ferrari Wilson down. Vance Walker bumps in. Cody Benaway, who's on an absolute tear, gets in.
Way to go, Cody.
Yeah, this is an exciting finals that we're going to see tomorrow. But let's go down to the floor. Ethan standing by with Tyler Smith. What do you got for us?
Tyler, I know you've been on a bunch of burnout courses. This one, I feel like, is one of the hardest that we've ever had. Talk to us about the course.
Oh, it was probably definitely one of the hardest burnouts. I mean, usually here, like, you came into it thinking, like, yeah, there's going to be pretty hard burnout. Like, vertical limits at the end of burnouts, like, I've seen that, like, only here twice. It's pretty crazy. So, like, I mean, I was prepared for it to be pretty tough.
Yeah, and you're seeing, I mean, these are the best athletes in the world here at the championship where it matters the most. And you're seeing a lot of the top athletes, you know, right in the section that we're standing under, burning out. A couple of people making it to nunchucks. You made it farther than anybody else, getting so close, a couple of moves away from the end. I mean, what does that mean?
I mean, it felt great. I knew I had to have a good run in burnout. Like, I mean, hybrid and speed just didn't have my best time on it. Like, just didn't do as well as I really wanted to. But going into burnout, I was like, hey, go for the full clear if you can. I mean, I was like, there's no way, it's impossible. But like, doing that, I mean, if I make it to burnout tomorrow, I feel like I can get close, I feel like.
Well, we will see if there are any changes for tomorrow. But, I mean, speaking about tomorrow, you know, you punch your ticket to the finals, top 15 athletes. You know, we have a little bit of a change versus previous years where 15 make it, and then there's a cutoff after the hybrid and another cutoff after the speed. I know you didn't have the runs you wanted in hybrid speed, but what does that do, your mindset going into tomorrow, knowing that those runs matter even more this year versus years past?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a little tricky going into like hybrid and speed today, not doing my best. I was kind of thinking like, if I do move on, will I do as like that tomorrow? I mean, I think I just really have to clean it up, be more efficient, and just hopefully keep making it through to like make it to speed, then make it to burnout, hopefully.
Well, we're excited to see it, man. That was an unbelievable run. Everybody was on their feet yelling right at the end there. I mean, that was amazing to watch, man. Good job.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Congrats.
All right, everybody, that does it for our semifinals. Congratulations to Tyler Smith for winning the Burnout. Congratulations to Mr. Phil Folsom for taking first place. And that is going to do it for Mr. Pete Feinberg.
Hey, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there. I want to make sure, Strat, there's tons of love for you here. I've had a super fun day. Just the downside for me is that, you weren't here to enjoy it with me. So I'm looking forward to having you back in this chair in the future. And I'll save my commentary for the wings of the gym. And I'll always be there when needed. You can always just send out a bat signal and let me know, DeGangi. I'll always be there for you.
Yeah, we appreciate that. And Strat's doing okay, just so everybody knows. I did get a text message. He's doing okay, so everybody hang in there. He really appreciates everybody reaching out. We love him. Appreciate so much all that he's done for us at NSC. But yeah, we'll see. That's going to do it for our semifinals, and we will be back tomorrow with the finals. Make sure you guys tune in tomorrow morning. It is going down. Our top 15 men, our top 15 women will be moving on and competing tomorrow. The format is different. It's going to go 15 men start with the hybrid, 12 will run the speed, and then 8 will run the burnout. And so it will drop off as the day goes on. Here's one final look at that leaderboard. Phil, Luke, Jackson, Noah, Jay, your top 5. Congratulations, our leaderboard presented by Bucket of Chalk. Make sure you check out Bucket of Chalk, running a 20% off sale right now. Use code NSC. Check it out. Buy that chalk, buy that merch. They're trying to make their next bucket competition even bigger and even better. The 5th installment in the bucket cinematic universe, the BCU. And that is going to do it for our semifinals. I'm Chris DeGangi. Mr. Pete Feinberg, thank you for filling in. And that is it, folks.
From the secret factory in an unknown corner of the world, Bucket of Chalk is coming to you handmade, perfectly balanced, and made with love.
Championship is brought to you by Ninja Master, because scoring your competition shouldn't be an obstacle. To Libre Family Restaurant, supporters of the Ronald McDonald House helping children and families in need, consider donating today. Biagi Bros, a full-service logistics company with 3PL and supply chain solutions nationwide. Silent Ninja, custom ninja holds for your gym or backyard. Remember, the K is silent. DGS Ninja, the obstacle supplier with product lines designed by some of the best ninjas in the world. Ocean Needs Everyone, the nonprofit organization dedicated to helping save our oceans. Stronghold Ninja, providing holds to level up your ninja training with the Classic line, Elite line, and more. And Bucket of Chalk, our official chalk sponsor. Reach into the bucket and grab some chalk today.
Ocean Needs Everyone is celebrating 5 years of saving the oceans. My name's Enzo, and through Ocean Needs Everyone, I help save the ocean by doing beach cleanups, seal and mangrove plantings, making art about recycled plastic, and making films regarding the ocean's health. How can you help save the oceans at home? Well, even if you don't live near an ocean, trash can end up in there eventually, so cut down on your use of single-use plastics. If you see trash on the roads or beaches, make sure to pick it up. Use less gas-powered vehicles, fish responsibly, and help support local organizations. I started my organization when I was 12 years old because I wanted to make a difference. So remember, you're never too young to follow your dreams and make a change. Let's all save our oceans together, one piece of trash at a time. Yo, what's up? It's Electric Enzo, and I'm here to tell you guys why you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you love Ninja Warrior, you will absolutely love the Electric Enzo YouTube. I post new Ninja Warrior themed videos every week, along with a new short every single day. These videos span from Ninja Warrior game shows, to challenges with Ninja Warrior champions, to learning new skills and flips. This channel is built for the Ninja Warrior superfan of all ages, so go hit subscribe today for some electric content.